Hey there, I've got 3 new junk journals that I've just listed on Etsy, and I wanted to do a flip through so that you can see some of the details inside. Now I've used, again, vintage books of different sizes, and I like to pick those that don't need a lot of work or added embellishments. Sometimes they need a bit of work to reinforce the spine, but other than that, most of these, my favorite ones anyways, don't need a lot of extra embellishing. So we'll start with this little blue one. It's 5 inches wide and 7.5 high or tall, and the spine is 1.25 inches. And all I did on the spine here is I added a heart-shaped key with a little bit of pink ribbon just to go with the inside colors. And I reinforced the corners with these metal corners. So as you can see, it's a very old publication, and it's got a little bit of water damage, but it's very pretty. It just adds to its charm. The closure is just cotton twill, and you can just wrap it around and make a knot or a bow. Now on the inside, I've got a library card and pocket, and I've added a few cards in here. A little bit of lace here just to finish off the inside cover. I did a little bit of stitch detail on the top and bottom of all the printables, and the printables I used in this one are from the Love is Chic collection. So this would be a nice little book for a couple as an anniversary gift or a wedding present, or even just for a little road trip that they take together. So there's a lot of area for adding photos and maybe ticket stubs, and then there's a lot of journaling space as well. So I used some book pages and blank paper, and I did a lot of coffee staining. And all the pages are distressed quite heavily on the edge here. So this could be a tuck spot. Another journaling card. This is a side pocket with a little bit of lace. A little envelope. The next one is this pink one, and it measures 5¼ by 7. Let's see, 5¼ by 8. And the spine is about 1¼ as well. And this is just some hand-dyed seam binding. And I added a bronze finish butterfly and some corners on this one as well. And here's a library pocket and a couple extra tags. Some stitching details on the images, and these are from Miss Lady Faye. Just some extra journaling space, a glassine bag, an envelope, another fold-out journaling spot, some more tags, and I added random tabs along the edge throughout the book as well, and some doilies. So there's lots of journaling space in this one too. More cards. And this one here is a thicker one, and it is 5½ by 8½, and the spine is 1¾ inch. So this one's pretty chunky. And on the spine here I added a picture frame hook and some hand-dyed seam binding. On the front I have a keyhole, and I also added the corners on this one as well. So there's a paper bag with a couple of tags. and I added fibers on the tags in this one. And the printables here are heavily distressed around the edges and then placed on a pattern paper background. So again, lots of book pages and pattern paper that I coffee dyed, and some other junk paper. And the doilies. So I've got an envelope here. Some deli paper. Lots of space for writing and adding ideas and photos or receipts, anything you want. These are side tucks. These are from Peculiar Ancestry. Also made these extra journaling spots. This one has a little notes sticker on it. Another one of these. You can do your secret journaling in those. More tags. And on book pages, people often ask, what can you do about book pages? Well, you can add a little, like I showed you in one of the previous ones, little piece of paper that you add with washi tape, or you can gesso this so that it creates a little bit of white space. You can even journal on top of that. There's a lot of white space on that. And they're of course great for adding photos on. So there you go. Like I said, these are all ready for Etsy. Sometimes I want to keep them all, but I can't. So if you want any more information, you just click on the link that I'm going to leave below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.